For the hang hip clean, the first thing to note is that different people have different proportions, longer legs, longer arms, mobility issues. So some of your positions might be a slight bit different than the standard, which is what we are going to be going over today. So first things first is the grip. We want to be grabbing the bar approximately a thumb width outside of the hip. Okay, that's a good starting point. All right. Now, unlike the rest of our cleans, we're not going to be hip hinging. And typically with a clean, we're hinging right here. Okay. Instead, we're going to be in an upright position, and as we initiate the first part of the pull, we are just going to be dropping our knees straight over top of our toes. Small squat, dip over top of the toes, okay? So then we need to move to our extension phase, okay? The extension phase is going to be a violent extension with the quads and a calf raise along with a violent shrug. Now, depending on what weight you are working with, if you're working with heavier weight, you're going to need more of a drop. If you're working with lighter weight, you need less of a drop. But we are going to be violently extending. Boom, drive the elbows, shrug, knee drive, and then we need to turn over our elbows quickly. So we're going to shoot our elbows underneath quickly to get them to parallel to the ground. Release our grip, as you can see right here. It's resting on my shoulders because I've created that shelf. And you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair and get yourself a good, nice, stable squat position, okay? Our feet are still in the same place. So we're gonna be feet underneath the hips to start. And when we finish, we're gonna do our dip, drive, finish. We're in the same spot, okay? So one more time, we're just going to do hip dip, aggressive drive, flip of the elbows, catch. Small squat position, stand it up. This clean is definitely gonna be a little bit more difficult than the typical clean that you would be doing. So work with lighter weight first until you get the motion to get the feel of it, and then you can start loading weight on. Thank you for watching this tutorial on the hang hip clean. If you're curious about other movements, go ahead and check out my page, or if you have specific questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks.